At this time, we're going to hear from our Prime Minister. It's always a treasured moment when he's around, knowing how busy he is, and the fact that he can be able to find the time to be with us this evening. His testimony of his commitment and his dedication to the cause and the service to which he has been called for some years now. And so at this point, I ask you to join me in welcoming to the podium our Prime Minister, Dr. the Right Honorable Denzel Llewellyn-Dottie.
I want to thank our Master of Ceremonies. And may I, of course, greet each and every one of you, in particular recognizing Mr. John Brown, our head teacher for the St. Paul's Primary School, John Gunn, sorry, same thing, other head teachers who may be here, Mr. Lloyd from the Education Department, Dr. Reverend Alan Isaac, our guest speaker, Ms. Dawn Williams, the CEO of the National Bank, other specially invited guests, parents, teachers, and of course graduates, and ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I want from the outset to say congratulations to each and every one of our young graduates here today. Give them a tremendous round of applause. And I want to congratulate you, the parents in particular, because the accomplishments of your children are evidence of the genes that you have passed on to them, the love that you have shown, the guidance that you have imparted, and the discipline that you have instilled. Their accomplishments, therefore, are a result of various combinations of these contributions on you, the parents' part. My point is that it is you who created these children, and you who brought them into this world. And so their special accomplishment today is an accomplishment that you have played a pivotal role in bringing about. I also want to say sincere thanks and congratulations to the principal and the teachers of the St. Paul's Primary School. Year after year, I remind you, new children arrive at the doors of this school. And with patience and wisdom, you shape them and you guide them from one grade onto another, until at the end of 6 years, they are ready to assume the responsibilities, ready to face the challenges, and make use of the opportunities that the high school education offers. And so I extend heartfelt and special thanks once more to the principal and teachers of this very special school. Give the parents and teachers and principal tremendous applause. This afternoon, I wish to say a few words to the young people who will be graduating today, and to build on what you've just heard from our featured speaker, Reverend Dr. Alan Isaac. I want to say to you that you are about to attend high school. You are leaving the St. Paul's Primary, which you have come to know so well over the past 6 years, and now to attend a much larger school with many more students and teachers. And as you go there, I want you to remember something. I want you to remember that you are from the best part of the country, constituency number 6. And this area really has produced not only our first premier, but also our second prime minister. I make mention of that because I want to make the point that of the 4 premiers that we've had so far in St. Kitts and Nevis, and the 2 prime ministers that this country so far has seen, 2 have come from St. Paul. And it means that the students and the people, I would say, of this area have a reputation for hard work. The people of this community and the surrounding communities have a reputation of trying their best and succeed on trying their best. The people of this area, they know exactly what time to relax and what time to be competitive and to work hard and to succeed. And the children of the school in particular have done so not only in their academics, but there is no match for us in sports. There is time to say yes, and you know that there is a time to say no. In other words, we understand that working hard and doing our very best at all times will bring us wonderful rewards in the future. So you head out to high school. I want you to remember, especially those who have come from this area, those who have come before you, who have excelled in so many different ways and in so many fields of endeavor. I want you to remember that you have come from an area where our families work extremely hard in order that life can be better for you, for your own families, and all of St. Kitts and Nevis. And so you too must be disciplined and respectful as you set out to do your very best in order to make life easier for yourself, for your families, and so that you can take your place as constructive, productive adults one day, performing whatever role your skills and your abilities and your interests equip you for. I have had the good fortune of leading our country as Prime Minister for the last 19 years. But this did not happen because I was lucky or because I simply hoped one day to be a Prime Minister. Instead, I worked very hard in school. I studied overseas and became a doctor. And then I worked across our island for several years, striving to help people to heal, to get better, and to feel, where possible, as good as new again. Some of you will become teachers. Some of you will become accountants. Some of you will become builders. Some of you will become, like Dawn, head of banking institutions. And many of you who don't know, Dawn went to the St. Paul's Primary School. Some of you will become pastors, like Pastor Paul sitting here with us, and Pastor Isaac. Some of you will become scientists and farmers and builders and accountants. Some of you will become hairdressers, and some of you will become master chefs, cooking up a storm and feeding us well here in our country. Some of you, of course, will become politicians, and good ones like me. There are just so many other jobs that so many of you will fill, but which I do not have the time to list this afternoon. But whatever you choose to do, however, I urge you to do the very best that you can at all times. Your talents were gifts from God. Do not waste them. Everyone has a role to play in society. And it is only when each of us and all of us meet the responsibilities that have been assigned to us that our societies work. So get ready for the years ahead in high school. Seek God's mercy. Seek His guidance throughout every day that you spend there and beyond. And in high school and in all other places, treat others as you would like to be treated, with kindness, with patience, and with utmost respect. I wish you a very successful 5 years in high school. I hope that you learn much, and that which is wonderful, and much of that will help you to be the effective and respected adults that I know you would all like to become one day. Let me remind you now, however, that the first step to being an effective and respected adult is to remember those who have helped you along the way, whether in ways large or small. You must never be ungrateful. You must remember those who have assisted you. You must not be like those who forget where they have come from, and those who have assisted them on their way up. And so I want every child at the end of this ceremony to think of your parents, to think of your guardians, your teachers, your friends and others who have been good to you or who have helped you in some way. And I want you at the end of the ceremony this evening to seek them out, to look them in the eyes and say, thank you. Thank you for helping me to reach this very special point on this very special day. My gratitude be one, may gratitude be one of your strongest defining features, and may it burn brightly in your hearts always. And may God bless you and bless this school, the St. Paul's Primary School, one of the best schools in constituency number 6 and in our blessed country, St. Kitts and Nevis. God bless you. Thank you.